What's up, guys? I want to go over with you guys why you suck in your corners. All right, so when you go through a corner, let's say it's a rutted corner. If you go through a rut, everybody gets in these ruts, they get petrified. Like they're looking down, they're coming through, they start over braking, they start over clutching, or you start chopping throttle too much. All these things are going to make you not get through that corner good. How do you get out of that turn? Well, the goal isn't how do you get out of that turn, it's how do you make this turn work for that next section for you, right? Well, how do you know what's coming up in the next section? You gotta have your eyes up. You gotta be able to see where you're going, okay? Easy way to try it, go drive your truck or car, van, whatever you have, go drive it down the highway and look at the hood and don't look at traffic ahead of you. You have to look ahead to know where you're going. All right, when you're riding your dirt bike, it's no different. If you're looking over here or you're looking down, you don't see where you're going. And if you're going through a turn, it's no different at all. I like to call it steering with your chin. So if you're riding here, my chin is pointing straight with the bike right now. Well, if I'm turning left, I'm gonna turn the front of the bike, I'm gonna get my leg up. And when I start turning now, remember when you turn, you're not doing this, okay? Most of your turning comes from lean angle. You're only turning the bars maybe this much, if that much at all, okay? So when I say steer with your chin, you are turning your whole face to the direction you want to turn, whatever direction that's going to be. So if I'm going to go left, I'm going to point my chin just right here on the side of my bar pad. So I'm not going from here to over here, nothing dumb like that, because you can't focus on what you're doing if you're looking off to the side, okay? So just turn your head just a little bit to the side, to the corner of your bar pad. So if you're turning, you're right here. Now I've turned my face. It makes it easier for my eyes to want to focus in this direction. It's a lot easier for you to turn your head and focus your eyes straight than it is to turn your eyes to the side and then try and just use the muscles in your eyes to want to hold that position. Because at that point, your mind is still thinking that your face, your body is focusing this way, so your eyes are gonna want to come back. So at that point, now your eyes keep coming back, so you're looking here and you're kind of like doing like this, you're like looking around. You don't want that. So if you come through, you're turning left, you come up, now you turn your chin a little bit. It's gonna help you get your eye looking like this. You don't have to be looking up, you know, nothing weird. Just a little bit of an adjustment from here to here. Now you've steered with your chin, you've pointed your chin is guiding you, so your whole face is focusing in the direction you want to go. Now you're gonna be able to look through that rut a little bit better, okay? Now, next, we're looking up, we got our eyes up, we're looking at where we want to go through the track. That's awesome. Well, now we need to be balanced, okay? If you're coming through the corner, we all know you need more weight on the front of your bike. If your back end is really heavy, your front is gonna be really light, your bike doesn't wanna turn. We know that, okay? Slide to the front of the bike. Well, what's next? You gotta be smooth from your braking, your clutch, your throttle. These things have to be smooth, or you're not gonna get through this turn the way you wanna get through there. You gotta get through there smooth, okay? It's not fun if you feel like you're falling off the bike at all times. So you gotta figure out how can you get through here smooth. Smooth out your throttle, smooth out your braking, smooth out your clutch. If your eyes are up, you know where you wanna go. Well, now you're not gonna be so touchy on the brake and the clutch. That's gonna help you and help the bike be smoother. Now you can roll in the throttle smooth. The smoother your progressive roll-on is through the turn with your throttle, the smoother the bike's gonna track, it's gonna grab the ground, it's gonna continue to load the suspension and pull through that turn. But every time you chop it, your bike is doing this number here. It's like a seesaw. You don't want that, you're losing balance. And every time you do that, you're in a rut, that bike's doing the seesaw motion. Well, now you're not staying planted in that rut. You're gonna wanna jump out of the rut, which you might jump out. What do? You dab your foot, you pull on the clutch, you hit the brakes a little bit harder. So now you slow down, so now your bike's really jumping around. So the goal is to be on the gas one time and roll into it all the way through that corner. Keep a smooth progression with your throttle as you go. And again, keep your eyes up. So let's take this step by step. We're coming into our corner. We're standing up, we get into our corner. As we go to sit down, we're on the brakes. As we go sit, we release the brake and we roll the throttle. So that way it all happens at one time because we're moving the suspension. We don't want to have different movements of the bike. Every time the bike moves, it's something else that we have to react to control it on the track. So if we can make one bike movement rather than, let's take 2, 3, 4, it's gonna make it easier for us to get through that section. Right? So again, we come in, we're standing, we're setting up for our corner, we're coming into a right-hand rut here. As we sit down, we're coming up, Notice I get my leg up as I sit down, and as my butt hits the seat, I'm releasing the brake. I'm starting my progressive roll on the throttle. Now I'm gonna hit the gas one time, and I'm gonna roll through all the way through that corner. Now again, remember, you're standing, you come in, get your foot up as you sit. You're releasing the brake, you're steering with your chin, you're coming through and you're progressively rolling the throttle as you go through your corner. All right guys, I hope this video helped you learn something with dirt bikes. Maybe you did, maybe you did. Leave a comment down below if there's videos you want to see me do that might help you learn something else on the bike. It could be bike work, it could be on the track, it could be with your body, it could be with nutrition. Whatever it is you want to see, and you want to see me make a video on it, let me know. If you want to train with me, get with me. You go to my Instagram. My Instagram is GrantTaylor529. Get with me there, talk to me. You can find me on Facebook, you know, all those things. I got it all. Let me know, get with me. Again, any videos you want to see of anything, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next ones. Peace.